A few days ago, the Department of Homeland Security posted this painting onto their social media accounts with the caption, "A heritage to be proud of, a homeland worth defending." And a few people have asked me to talk about that, but the thing is, I actually already made a video about this painting 2 years ago, and I would rather just show you what I said 2 years ago, because I think that perfectly illustrates how evil it is that they would say this and post this painting.
I want to talk about this painting called American Progress by John Gast. Very well known, mostly because it's such a clear articulation of the idea of manifest destiny. Manifest destiny is a popular political conception that arose in the 19th century in the United States. And it basically is the idea that the United States was destined to spread from sea to shining seas. The success of this political idea led to the forced displacement of countless indigenous people. There was never a time in U.S. history where everyone thought manifest destiny was a good thing. There were always voices of dissent, but it was the idea that won out in the end and justified the spread of the United States to the West Coast. Let's look at the painting. In the center, we have Columbia. Columbia is traditionally the female embodiment of, or personification of, the United States. Notice that she is sort of floating from east to west across the canvas. You might also notice that her gown is very reminiscent of Greek goddesses. This is conjuring ideas of goddesses, of angels, deities, of morality, of divinity. And she carries with her a telephone wire. She also carries a book representing education. So on the side of the canvas representing the east, we have light. It's hope for the future. On the west, on this side of the canvas, we have indigenous people fleeing. She's driving them from their land, driving them out. I find the driving out of the buffalo also pertinent for a couple reasons. One, that is the main life source for many indigenous people. Also kind of goes with the idea of driving out the natives and the wild animals, associating the indigenous people with animals that can be eradicated. And of course, the inherent hypocrisy of this painting and of Manifest Destiny is that in their pursuit to spread civilization, they participated in some of the most barbaric acts in the history of this country. That's how you justify your barbarism, by painting your victim as the actual barbaric, uncivilized one, are the ones that terrorize you. What kind of things are you willing to justify?